Hopefully you typed your notes. You'll see we have a solve it, 1 and try it, 2 and try it. There is no 3 and try it. So hopefully that will save us some time today. So let's jump into our solve it. Rick and Nikki own remote control cars. They use a stopwatch to record the speed of a car. Ricky's car travels 150 feet every 30 seconds. Nikki's car travels 80 feet in 20 seconds. Whose car is faster? So solve the problem any way you want, but figure out who's faster. And in order to do so, we have to be able to have the same amount of seconds. So if I know the same amount of seconds, then I know that I can compare the distance and figure out who's faster. Or we need the same distance. And let's say if we get this to equal 300 and we can somehow get this to equal 300, I'll know that they can do 360 seconds and this person can do 300 in however many seconds, and I can compare that way. So that's our goal, and we got to find different ways to get to something that's going to be similar. So one thing I'm looking at here is, well, is there any way I can get increments of 10? If I can get an increment of 10 here and 30 here and 20 here and 40 there, well, I'll be able to compare the 20 to the 20 here or the 30 to the 30 here, and I'll be able to compare those two to figure out who went a further distance in the same amount of time. So that's our goal. Can we get there is the question. Oops. So what have I done to 20 to get it to turn into 10 is I divided it by 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So what would I do over here to 80? 80 divided by 2 is going to be 40. So what I found out with this piece of information here is every 10 seconds, we're going to go 40 feet. So you see we added another 10 seconds, we went another 40 feet. So if I add another 10 seconds, I'm going to add another 40 feet and get 120. Okay, that's not enough information yet for me to compare these two, but at least I started to fill out some of the table. So now let's go to this other side. And let's see if we can complete this one. So what I'm noticing in the beginning of this one is that 150 and 30, what can go into both of these numbers is 30. So that might help me in the sense if I can reduce this down to 1 unit. So what did I do to 30 to turn it into 1 is I divided by 30, right? So what am I going to go do to over here to 150? I'm going to divide it by 30. So how many 30s go into 150 is 5. So this tells me that he's going to go 5 feet every 1 second. So now I could say, what do I do to 1 to turn it into 20? Well, I times it by 20. So what can I do to 5 to get my answer here is I can also multiply by 20. And I'm going to get 100 here. So then I can kind of see if I increase by plus 10, over here I increase by plus 50. So I can increase another plus 10. What am I going to increase? Another 50. So I'll be at 200. So now we've kind of filled out our tables to get some numbers we can compare. So the numbers I want to compare and focus on is right here, the 30. And 100, I can go, and with this vehicle, I can go 150 feet in 30 seconds. In this vehicle, in 30 seconds, I would only go 120. So this one is slower. And just to confirm it again, you can look at another section. I guess I can use blue here. I can look at this one in 20 seconds. I'm going to go 80 feet, but with this other vehicle in 20 seconds, I would have gone 100. Again, I get to go further. So which car is faster? Rick's car is faster.